Welcome back to Silk Hoops. We have a very feisty one, shall I say, for you guys today. So I'm pretty sure you guys already saw or heard. So the Detroit Pistons and the Minnesota Timberwolves got into it. Notice how I said Detroit because the bad boy Pistons are back and they are alive and well. I'm just gonna call it. We've seen it from the start of the season, building up definitely with the type of players they had, but it got out of hand. I mean, it wasn't that bad, honestly. It really wasn't. Nothing like the Malice in the Palace. Like, that was really bad. This was kind of bad. But remember, 7 people got ejected. Seven. 7 people got ejected, including 2 coaches. We're going to get into that. And also, the Pistons didn't have Kate Cunningham. But hey, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. And luckily for us, it wasn't too far into the game. So you guys won't have to wait a while. Sorry, a long time to see it. It's going to be pretty early in this video. However, Rudy Gobert had 19 and 25. Rudy Gobert had 19 and 25. A big part as to why they won. I really like Duran. But hey, small things like this are what build up to the fight. And again, the highlight clip isn't going to show every little thing that happened because there are times where no one scored and something happened that built up to it. Rudy Gobert again had 19 and 25 this game, remember. But I'm saying this because when you just look at the video or just look at what news outlets or media outlets, oh my goodness, see what they posted, you would just say, man, Naz Reid was tripping. Naz Reid was tripping. Because if you just saw that, if you just thought the story started from that, then you would definitely think Rudy Gobert had 19 and 25. But if you think if you thought the whole fight started from that, then you're wrong. The story, oh my goodness, and one. But you gotta go back a few possessions. It was pretty trippy the entire first half, or leading up to the brawl. Dante DiVincenzo, I'm happy that he's back in his groove. I'm gonna be honest. When he's hooping, they're a different team. Anthony Edwards playing defense, nothing new. Please do something. What the?
As Edwards gets a beautiful block on Holland.
Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to address that. That's a terrible pass. But hey, at least they finished. At least they made the layup. At least they got the points. That was a bad fast break, but you scored. Good defense. See, stuff like that. Dante and Holland were getting into it for the whole first half, too. And just little things like that. Just little things. Just little things. Okay.
Down again, fires.
Oh my goodness.
Triple.
Oh my. Hezzy of doom, Hezzy of death, whatever you want to. Jesus. He said, I don't need separation. I just need to look. I just need my eyes on the target. I don't care who's in front of me. It's going up. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That is a wild pull, bro. And I've been saying this for a little bit now. Oh, there you go again. But having players like Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. on your team does wonders for your offense. It is really a cheat code. Look at Beasley. I see why Naz Reid wanted to fight them. Okay. All right. I see why. Look at this.
Beasley.
Cash. You might as well just swung right there. Oh!
The hot streak and does.
I don't know if y'all know what that celebration means. You're not just moving your hips. That is extremely disrespectful. Definitely after jaying the same guy in his mitt. Back-to-back plays, eyebrows blown off. And they said Naz Reid's the bad guy. No, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. I'm not live to. Oh. I swear that was a lie. I swear that was a lie, but we'll take it.
Gonna have to get in Beasley's jersey. Oh, the steal.
Conley. Yo, Conley. Chill out.
DiVincenzo. Toss it up. Conley.
What was that?
Over to DiVincenzo.
What was that? What was that?
Toss it up.
That was bad. That was bad.
DiVincenzo clears it. Nice bounce.
Hey, yeah, don't jump. Don't jump. Please don't jump. Please don't jump. Smart business decision, Ron. Okay, all right. Pay attention to that too. Again, the highlights only show some of it. They didn't show all of it. They only show some of the chippiness, not all of it. But I will say this, and here we go. Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh my goodness. Started off, it's like, okay, so look. After the foul, Ron Holland didn't even go towards Naz Reid. Naz Reid was going at Ron. Ron was going at Dante. Look, he's not even looking at Naz yet. He's looking at Dante. Then he's like, oh. And then he basically got jumped. But real quick, look how quick Isaiah Stewart got into that joint. Ready. And look how he's already in the middle of it. You gotta applaud him for that. Love him or hate him, you gotta applaud him for that. You got Alexander, Conley, Rudy. They were all there before Isaiah. Isaiah is putting hands and feet on Naz and Dante at this point. You gotta love it. And at this point, you're wondering, why can't I see Naz or Dante? Naz and Ron Holland are on the ground somewhere around here. And then you want to see, but this is bad, bro. Like, look, this is just bad. Did he just grab his? You know what? Not even gonna go there. But this is just bad.
This has been building on the last.
That was bad. That was bad. I'm sorry. Like, hold on.
This has been built.
This is not good.
Yeah, yes, he did. He did grab it. Okay, but you still can't see Daz in them, bro. Like, they're still on the ground. They're still on the ground, bro. Ron finally gets up, and they still scrapping on the right side with Naz. Isaiah's now mad at Rudy. Rudy's sitting there looking like, yo, I'm not even doing nothing. See, Isaiah's just trying to fight people now. What's bro name? Battle Beast from Invincible? Dang, they did say bro was crying. I didn't believe it, but I don't know. That's not crying. I just think he's really mad that his eyes started to water. You know what I'm saying? I just think he was really mad. And on top of the fact, he got jumped. He got assaulted. That's assault. Remember, 7 people, 5 players, 2 coaches ejected.
Will be issued technical fouls and ejected from the game. Reid, DiVincenzo, Ron Holland, Isaiah Stewart, Sasser. Also, coaches Pablo Prigioni and JB Bickerstaff will be ejected from the game as well.
Bro, JB Bickerstaff had nothing to... Bro, if I was JB, I'm gonna sit there looking like, what? Look at his face! Look at his face!
Detroit coaching staff choosing the shooter for the free throws.
Bro. I told you. What? Wait, what?
Bench, and there will be 1 technical foul
Oh
shot.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get back to the game, because it was a pretty interesting game from here on out. That's so tough, Conley. Conley was hooping too. Dennis, let me see some Dennis. Oh, they trying to set up Beasley. They trying to set. Malik Beasley's a problem. Malik Beasley is truly a problem. He's like a Norman Powell. Oh my God. And he flexes. Why they up? Now, what I want you guys to pay attention to is how... Oh. That's a grown man right there. But what I want you guys to pay attention to is, remember, Detroit lost by 20. That's so tough. Darren almost fell. But yeah, Detroit lost by 20. And even after all of that happened, they were still up for a good portion of the game. And won. Great finish. Great finish. Great finish. But Minnesota was home. Target center. So, home. I slowed my speech down because anytime that man is going left with a full head of steam and he does that 1-2 and he starts leaning, just get the fuck out the way. Just get out the way.
The lead is single digits. Edwards.
I can't even say I'm surprised, but 2 hands, 2 feet from out there with a little bit of contact, that's elite. That's elite. Yuck. Yuck. That's something Rudy Gobert would make. That's something Rudy Gobert would make. That is bad. Oh my goodness. Tough leg. Tough leg. Tough leg.
Wolves assistant coach Mike Nori catching up with me, and coach, it's
All
been
right,
a heated and a physical.
I'm trying to get back to the game. Respectfully. No disrespect, coach. No disrespect, coach. No disrespect. No disrespect. No disrespect, coach. McDaniels, give it to Rudy. Remember, 19 to 25 from Rudy Gobert this game. 19 and 25. 25 boards from Rudy Gobert. Duren is very solid as well, though. Duren does his thing. Jalen Duren does his thing. Hey, that's tough. 19 and 25. 19 and 25. That's all I'm gonna say. Get out on that fast break. Come on, show me something. Ooh. Yep, he's pulling. Yep. Anytime somebody gets hit with it behind the back and do that little feet shuffle real quick, it's gone. Hey, ew. Did he almost airball that? Well, he didn't airball it because he hit the backboard, but Jesus, that was bad. Why are they leaving? And I understand it's a scramble, fast break. It wasn't really a fast break. It was just a scramble. Why are they leaving one of the best volume three-point shooters in the league open for a three-pointer? And yes, he is one of the best volume three-point shooters we've seen this season. Easily. Remember, Randall had 26. Led the team this game. Led the team with 26. So, yeah, Julius Randle heats up a little bit in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. We ain't seen too much of him in the first half. But we're going to start seeing him now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's tough, Julius. Give me that. And he playing defense? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Carry, ref. Carry, muted on accident. Carry. See, I missed it. 1, 2, 3. Carry for good floater. Good floater, I'll give you that. Good floater. That's tough. That's a carry, though. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, good pass. Rudy Gobert. Oh. 19-25. 19-25. Anthony Edwards cash. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, his form and the way he just walks into his three-pointers are elite. Julius Randle, oh my goodness, who is on him? Get him off him. Now, Julius Randle, if he plays an efficient game in the postseason, Dennis, that's tough, Dennis, that's tough. If Julius Randle plays an efficient and really productive type game in the postseason, all throughout their postseason run, the Timberwolves will be scary. I thought he almost made that. But the Timberwolves will be scary because I don't think Anthony Edwards' game or impact will falter. I think, if anything, it will increase when the postseason hits. So it's really just everybody around Ant, honestly. And I know Julius Randle probably averaging around 20. I understand. But it's Anthony Edwards. It really is. It really is. That team goes with Anthony Edwards. And even when he's playing bad, I will say this. They play pretty good when he's not playing efficiently or playing as well as they would want. So I can admit that the Timberwolves being a really solid team. Mike Conley, Rudy Gobert, 19-25. So as you see, at least 5 of his boards were tip-ins or just tip-ups. Second chance points. Doesn't matter though. Again, I told y'all Mike Conley was going to cook from the jump.
Coming out of that last timeout, had been
Look at that boy, comfortable.
13 for
He's a veteran, remember. Okay, kind of messed up there. It's cool. It's cool.
Alexander Walker.
Alexander Walker hitting threes. He can shoot, but my goodness. Remember, look at the score. Down 9. Pistons are down 9 now. Oh. Oh. Wait. 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 Oh my goodness. All right. All right, Mike. Everybody want to be like Mike Conley. I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, that's a great pass. Oh, gonna punch that. He caught 2 hats. Oh my goodness. Good pass. Alexander Walker. Cash. Split tack. Oh, ew. That was one of them 2K makes. When you green in 2K and you hit it like that, I hate those. Tough. Good pass. Tough. Who is that? Who muscle body? Who is that? Yo, Rudy. Rudy's ridiculous. Julius. And not Irving. Randall.
It's easy to talk when you're up.
Oh. Oh, that's tough, Beasley. But you hear what he said? It's easy to talk when you up. Remember Beasley doing? Yeah. All right. Wait a minute. Oh, your best player is in now. Yeah. Get your minutes in. Get your clock in. Get your burn in. Do what you got to do. Knock down. Got to hit it. Oof, cash. All right. Well, as you can see, that was the game. Detroit was winning and had a lot of momentum going into that fight. And then stuff just hit the fan. No way that just, no way. No way. Ain't no way. Look how the tables turned. Oh my goodness. If there's one person I would not want to mock and then let them beat me, is that man right there. Because of shit like this. What's wrong with him? Ah! Oh my goodness. I told y'all. That little was extremely disrespectful. They didn't forget that. Beasley had a great game. Beasley had a great game. But they lost by damn near 20. Again, they didn't have Cade, didn't have Tobias. Their front runners of what was left got ejected. Well, not really. It was only Saucer, Stewart, and Holland. So it wasn't anybody too important. Stewart is important. But still, they was already missing their main guys. So they was probably going to lose regardless. But again, the way they were playing up into the fight, you never know. But hey, it's all in the past now. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I hope the postseason is just as feisty as that. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching, viewing, partaking in this. I don't even know what to call it. In these brawls. But yeah, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys soon on the next video. But until then, stay safe and continue to be positive. I mean, that's really all I can say right now. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.